She wasn't delivering pizzas at night. She didn't get frugal. I even added, remember when we first started, she had given me 1,300 in living expenses, and I added 2,000. I'm not 2,000. Up to $2,000. So I added $700 a month for her to blow throughout the month. You know those yearbooks that your kids want at school? Do you know I never could afford that up until they got into high school? And thank God that I homeschooled them most of the time, so I didn't have to buy yearbooks. Little simple things that some of you guys who think you're loaded and you just give your kids everything. Mine didn't get that experience because I didn't have any money to buy them anything. I've told you, my daughters wanted to go to the book fair at the school, and I didn't have $5 to give them. Well, I do now, and I don't have any kids that are under the age of 15. So we have the gurus out there telling you this is your fault. You're in debt because it's your fault. I'm here to tell you that is a lie from the devil. It's not your fault. You're doing exactly what you were told, and you were told to make payments. And you're doing that. You're a good little boy. You're a good little girl. You're doing that. But how about we rebel just a little bit? Not in a way that's going to act out or hurt anybody, but in a way that decides to serve us financially instead of the bank. If you can just stop paying interest, you're going to win. You're going to see your debt balances decrease month by month by month if you're using your income to serve you. I hope that you guys are learning something. I'm so sorry that I go off like this, but I am super passionate about wanting people to find financial salvation. Your eternal salvation is great too. I mean, that's very important, and I love that, and I want to talk about that too. But until we get the jumbled mind straightened out from where we're stressing out about money every day, we can't even think about anything else because it feels like that everything's in shambles, and your spirit is all tore up because you're stressing out. But I'm just here to tell you, you can straighten it out, and it's super simple to do. And I hope you're super excited to know that you're not broke. You're not broke. You just thought you were. You have plenty of money. If you make $5,200 a month, then you're an average American. Like I said, when I started Velocity Banking, I was making $2,000 a month. Of course, that's been about 15 years ago. So I hope that you've learned something today. I hope you'll show up for the webinar tomorrow. It starts at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to put the link in the chat here on the YouTube channel, and you are welcome to join me. We're going to have some of my best favorite people, some really good people that I've met over the last few years that teach beautiful things. And you know what? They are going to help you get financially free as well. I want you to get excited, not just about paying off debt today, but building your wealth for tomorrow, getting your children set up for when you're gone. Isn't that fun? Isn't that a beautiful feeling? I mean, if you're a parent out there, you know what I'm talking about. We want our children to be at peace. And when we're running around like we're crazy trying to figure out where we're going to get $1 to pay the bill, to buy food, whatever, You can't be giving, loving, and being passionate about your children because you're so stressed out you can't breathe. I want you out of that struggle. I want you in peace. I want you to be spending the time you need with your children. We've got gurus out there telling you, you need a second job. You're stupid. That's just a demon. Because why would somebody tell you you were stupid for doing exactly what you were told to do? Make payments? And why should you have to get a second job to support a loan, to support the crazy interest that they're charging you at these banks? Why should you be made feel guilty because you want to sit at home and spend some time with your kids instead of, coming home from work at 5 and turning around and going right back out to work at 6? Throwing your kids in a daycare so that you can go to work every day and leaving them for somebody else to raise all day long because you have to go to work. I'm all about work. I've always loved to work. And when I got free financially, I can go to work and enjoy my job. It's not about, oh gosh, if I don't, I've got to go work, extra, oh my gosh, they're offering 10 hours overtime for the next 2 weeks. I'm in while your kids are never seeing you